high school. Why did you decide to compete this year and try to make a world team?
I took a year off to redshirt this year, and you always need goals. And my goal from the start was to make the world team. We had planned on going to a couple international tournaments and whatnot, and so this is the goal. The whole year. This is what I was training for.
Does this feel like your freshman year of college, kind of, where there was not as much pressure? You were kind of the new kid on the block this year.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty comparable, I guess you could say. Yeah, I think I'm a little more known at this point than when I was a freshman. I mean, I expected a little more for myself. I think a lot of people expected a lot more from me this weekend and whatnot.
Four clinches, and you got the leg each time.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
I mean, happy I won. I'm on the world team, but I mean, I'm not like a big fan of the clinch, but it happens. I guess. I got 4 in a row, so it is what it is, I guess.
It's a little sweeter looking up and seeing all those Paulson shirts up in the stands.
I mean, I think just when you step on the mat and they announce the name and everyone goes crazy, it's almost motivation. Like, let's have some fun with this. It's a little extra.
You competed collegiately at 49.
Time recognizing you next year when you step on the college mat again, since you're so much bigger. And how much different a wrestler are you with this size game?
I don't know. I don't know how much different I am. I mean, there's a lot of things I worked on tweak this year, but I don't know. I might have to adjust my style. I mean, I do a little bit. Wrestling smaller guys now, a lot bigger guys. It's a little different, but I think for the most part I'll be similar.
Was your strategy? I mean, was it defensive tonight, or could you just not get anything rolling against Boston?
No, I mean, obviously I wanted to obviously take him down and score.
Sure.
But he's real strong. He's got good positioning. Kind of similar to me in that respect. And so I knew, if someone did get a takedown, that was probably going to be, the periods, because that's strengths for both of us, I believe. And it just so happened that no one got the takedown, during the period.
Were you comfortable enough, potentially being on that other end of the clinch that you were okay with it going into extra?
I mean, I never like going to the clinch. Obviously if I can avoid that,
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, something we've been working on a lot. Something you have to work on when you wrestle freestyle, especially at this high level of competition. It's going to go there from time to time. So I felt like I was well prepared for it.
Dustin, you take us through this past year, considering how your junior year ended in Minnesota and how beat up you were, and now you are here. Can you take it step by step? What was the lowest point, and when did you know that this might happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Last year NCAAs fell well short of what I wanted, and I think I needed a break. Just battling a couple injuries that year and the year before, and I just need to take a step back and focus just on me, what I needed to work on, and and I talked over with the coaches, and when we decided redshirt, we talked about I need to make some goals. If I was going to take the redshirt year, it needs to be advantageous, and I need to get something out of it. So the goal was to make the world team. So
did Jay recommend that you take this past year off?
Yeah, I think I mean, there was we talked about it. I mean, I think all the coaches were for it. So yeah, I mean, he was definitely in support of it. He's the boss.
And how much freestyle had you wrestled since between high school and now?
I haven't wrestled since high school.
So this was really your first year since high school that you?
Yeah, this is my first year competing since high school. So
In freestyle?
yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Congratulations.